A countdown of 19 unbelievable accidental moments. You never know what will happen in the next second. This guy just wanted to test out the brand new memory foam mattress he bought for his home. Turns out it's really soft and bouncy, as expected. But the poor cat got the short end of the stick, being launched into the air, still in shock. You have to hand it to them. These young folks abroad really know how to have fun. They came up with this unique way of drinking. But the biggest surprise was the guy who took it even further and sprayed the girl next to him. In an instant, she was covered in drink. Roads are typically where accidents happen most frequently, and some of those accidents can be quite bizarre. Suddenly, a tire falls off a car. The cause isn't important anymore. I bet it's because you didn't pay the repair shop. Maybe the mechanic set a trap for you. Now this accident is really unexpected. The roof of this man's car was blown off by the wind, instantly turning it into a convertible. It kind of makes the car look high-end now. I wonder if the car manufacturer would be happy seeing this. The girl in front looks like her back is really itchy. She's scratching hard. Little did she expect that someone from the car nearby couldn't stand it anymore. Out of kindness, he quickly ran over to help her. Her reaction was not surprising. She got quite the scare. Although she appreciated the help, the sudden scratch was something she just couldn't handle. Watch where you're walking. This advice may be common sense, but the more common something is, the easier it is to forget. Unfortunately for this guy, he forgot. And now there's no one to blame. He can only blame himself. It turns out that if you're skilled enough on a bike, you can definitely save yourself in a critical moment. This young guy demonstrated this perfectly. A simple drift helped him smoothly avoid the accident. This video teaches us one thing. When it's raining, it's best to avoid going out if you can. If you get struck by lightning, it's going to hurt. And the worst part is, you'll just have to accept it as bad luck. This guy is a prime example.
He didn't get struck by lightning.
But falling down still hurt a lot. As more cars fill the streets, the chances of accidents increase as well. Minor collisions like this one are becoming more and more common. But trying to drive off after a collision is definitely wrong. You seem really nervous. If I had to guess, I'd say you're a brand new driver. Like very new. This lady's bizarre action is truly strange. After opening the door, she flew out along with her beauty. Who knows what she was up to? And this guy, for some reason, managed to anger a big fish in the river. The fish jumped out and bit him right away. Typically, even when fish are cooked, they don't get this mad. How did you manage to make it this angry? Everyone knows roads get slippery in the rain. Sometimes, the more anxious you are, the easier it is to slip, which led to the scene in front of us. Left foot tripping over right foot, and every step causing more trouble. Honestly, life as a working person is tough. $1,000,000 accidents seem to be more frequent this year. This lady tried a graceful turn, only to end up in an embarrassing situation. I bet she was so embarrassed, she could have hidden in a hole. That timing was just too perfect, wasn't it? Simply incredible. These two workers made a tiny mistake, but it caused a moderate-sized loss. How could such a small error wipe out all the toilets on the shelf? Sometimes accidents happen so unexpectedly. It's hard to imagine. 1 second everything is fine, and the next second the scene has completely changed. It almost cost the nearby workers their lives. Luckily, they ran fast enough. Having a terrible teammate on your team is the worst kind of bad luck. Sometimes, it's so frustrating that you don't even know where to vent your anger. It's truly speechless. It seems like your team is a bit hard to manage. I have to say, this guy really has an incredible amount of patience. Helping others is generally a good thing, but when you're helping others, You also need to consider your own situation. This guy showed us through his actions that not everyone appreciates your good deeds. You see, didn't you notice that lady just happily walked away? While unloading this truck, an accident suddenly happened. All I can say is, this truck's design is really unreasonable. I bet the driver never saw this accident coming, even in his dreams. Today, we finally see the consequences of overloading a motorcycle. The scene was quite thrilling. It spun into a full 360-degree turn. The driver sensed danger and quickly ran away. But I wonder if that motorcycle can still be ridden after this. Alright, that's it for today's video. I hope all the good things in life. See you in the next video.